Hello, my name is Sebbi, and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, January 17th, 2018. The goal for today is to start working on the improvement of the entrance of my mine. Last year I built this super cool redstone gate. And unfortunately it's far from being super impressive and super amazing and super spectacular, because currently it consists of some planks, only some planks, and yeah, that's a little bit boring. So I like to make the entrance a little bit more impressive, and yeah, that's what I like to start today. And so horse, we need now to descend to the mine and grab some resources so that we can start to work on the entrance. I'm not quite sure what material I will use for the gate itself, because yeah, as you can see, I just used some planks, and while the planks get the job done, it's not impressive. It looks rather boring. I do have some ideas what I can do. I'm not quite sure if I will exchange the wooden button with a stone button or so, but I do have an idea for this side. I'm just not sure if it... iron boots, I need to repair them. I'm saying this for quite a few episodes by now, but yeah, maybe I will do it today. But first, I need some materials for an idea I do have in mind. Do I have those hooks in this chest or in a different chest? Yes, I have 3 tripwire hooks. That's awesome. There is nothing else I can put away. I need stone. I need cobblestone, or to be more specific, I need cobblestone walls, because I think, or I hope, that this will look just awesome. If only 2 of them, that's not enough. So let's craft some more. And yeah, there's a thing I completely forgot to talk about in the last episode, in Sunday's episode. It happened on Wednesday. It happened on Wednesday evening last week. So it's already 1 week ago that we got the reviews from 2 our papers. If you remember, this is crazy time, as I was preparing the paper for the one conference at the end of, or from October to November. So this was the... okay, this is now a little bit... this is not as impressive. Well, it looks impressive from this side here, but here it's not that. Maybe if I do this... does this look better? And then maybe close this off there. It looks interesting. It definitely looks interesting. Maybe I can put a torch in there. Maybe this will make things look a little bit more interesting. I don't know. Maybe at night. Maybe at night this will look cool. And do I need to have... yeah, maybe something like this. This could be interesting. I need something up here, but this already looks a little bit more interesting. So maybe I need to do this or so. Yeah, let's keep it like this. This could be cool. Then I like to have it over there. So basically this crazy paper thing, which we submitted 30 minutes before the end of the deadline in the second half of November 23rd, I guess. And yeah, this was super hard work and so on. and we got the reviews, and unfortunately we got rejected. That's really sad, but the reviews weren't really super bad or so. They provided, in contrast to my other paper that was rejected as well, they provided a lot of information and useful feedback, but it was not devastating feedback or so, like, well, everything you did was completely wrong or so. No, it was really good feedback. The only sad thing is that, well, they rejected it, and it was basically borderline. So yeah, no one really wanted to go in one direction. So no one wanted to give a very good rating on the paper, and no one wanted to give a bad rating. So we just received an average rating, and this in the end probably resulted in the fact that we got rejected. So that's sad, but of course we can now improve the paper and submit it somewhere else, which is okay and which is good, but still it's a little bit sad that we got rejected, and that's what happened on Wednesday. So yeah, next week we will, so the colleague and I who wrote the paper will look through the reviews and come up with a plan how we want to improve the paper so that we can submit it somewhere else. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm not looking forward to finding the is maybe this looking good. I don't think so. I don't think that this will look really good, but I need to give it. Oh dang it! My X broke, so let's craft a new X. First, we need to get it up there, but yeah, there are so many other things that have to be done first before we can do the meeting, and yeah, still busy times, and that's crazy. It's just the second week after my vacation, and I already feel like, okay, I've never been on a vacation. Everything is already evaporated, and yeah, that's crazy. That's super crazy. How yeah, you forget about the relaxing time at home, and where you can just enjoy yourself and don't have to work or so, and suddenly you're back at work and so much is going on that, okay, everything has evaporated again. So yeah, that's crazy. That's super crazy. But well, it is what it is, and yeah, we of course had another session of our seminar. Well, this has some potential, but it looks pretty bad. This looks super bad. This does not look good, because there's no connection to the pistons, and so it looks bad. I need a different material. Do I have oak wood planks? That's nice, but that's not really what helps me. Let's see, do I have some other material that could look good? I'm excited. I need to figure things out before yeah, the end of this episode, because I don't want to install the planks again. They look pretty boring, so we need to have sandstone, snow, orange concrete. Yeah, let's have an orange door. Maybe this looks cool. I doubt it, because this is a retina burning orange or so. But hey, this could be cool. I mean, it's a mine, so there's danger and all those crazy things. So No. This way it looks good, but when you open the door and you have, wow, this burns your retinas. This burns your retinas right away. That's crazy. No, we can't go for this orange. It's a nice bright color. You can definitely use it to mark a spot or so, to emphasize a few things, but no, it's not the right thing for the entrance of my mine. Yeah. Then on Monday, of course, it had to be Monday. An incident happened, a very, very stupid incident happened that I barely touched while I was trying to leave for work. I gently touched a different car with my car, and yeah, I don't know what the result will be. I already I had the feeling that, okay, this guy has not left me enough space to really maneuver my car and to... Hey, this is good. Yeah, that's a good color. I like it. Cool. Yes, that's good. Okay. Netherrack it is. Netherrack? Netherbrick it is. And this illuminated thing also looks good. So cool. This looks a little bit more interesting. I think I have to remove this block though. Yeah, that's cool. Maybe replace a few more things with cobblestone or so, but that's a decent entrance already. And we have some rain. This is also cool. We haven't had rain in quite some time, so cool. Rainy days. Yeah, so I don't know. Ooh, snow. I don't know what will happen now, and if something... I haven't seen anything on my car, so I hope nothing has happened on the other car. I just have to wait that the owner of the other car calls me or leaves me a message or whatever happens next. So yeah, that's stupid. That's really stupid, because I already thought, okay, this guy hasn't left me much space and was even sitting inside of the car, and instead of just driving away because he stood where there's not a good point or a good place to stand around with the car. And I was even thinking, maybe, or I guess I need to get to him and say, please move your car. But I thought, well, there is some space left. Maybe I can get out of my parking lot, but no, I couldn't. And yeah, the disaster started. So oh dear. I will see what comes out of this. I hope some good things. And I guess I will do some fishing today, because I finally like to catch this stupid mending book. Maybe I'm lucky, and yeah, it's a start. It already looks better. It already looks more impressive, but I'm still not completely happy. I still need to... This looks a little bit too bulky. Maybe this is my problem, but yeah, I think I have to give it some time. I have to let it sink, let the dust settle for a bit, and look at the entrance again, because this was the idea I had in mind for the entrance, that I like to use those cobblestone walls, and now as I have used them, I have to evaluate the design and maybe improve it or so. So yeah, this will happen soon. And so let's just answer some questions. Some questions concerning the last year. I got three of them from Elonis. So maybe I can answer all of them today, or at least one or two. This would be good. And hopefully catch a mending book. So she asks, seeing back 2017, are there any new movies in the cinema or on TV you could recommend, or were surprisingly better than a thought? TV, in the cinema, to be honest with you, I only watched 1 or 2 movies last year in the cinema. Maybe 2, maybe just 1. I can only recall 1 movie, and this was Dunkirk. I remember seeing this movie, but yeah, I watched Dunkirk, and I can't recall if there was another movie. Maybe at the start of last year, but I can't really recall what I watched in the cinema besides of Dunkirk. And Dunkirk was a very interesting movie, so yes, you can watch Dunkirk. It's okay. It's exciting. It also has a very interesting way of telling the story. So yeah, this movie is good. And in TV, have I certainly watched a lot of movies in TV, but really good movies, I don't know. I have the feeling that last year was, in terms of movies and all this cultural stuff, pretty uninteresting. I mean, I can't remember a specific movie or something that really impressed me. So no, I can't recommend anything. I guess that's a surprise. I really haven't thought about this so much. But yeah, there wasn't really something in particular I can remember, and watching TV is okayish from time to time, but since there are so many commercial breaks, watching TV is pretty uninteresting. Well, besides of watching Formula One, of course. Formula One is all the time super amazing, super impressive. But yeah, that's interesting. I haven't thought about this, that we apparently had a pretty bad year movie-wise. Maybe there was something interesting, but I can't just remember it. But no, I guess there's nothing. So I'm sorry, I can't recommend anything. And where there are also disappointing time things. Well, I was quite busy the last year, but career-wise, concerning my PhD, I feel a little bit like everything was a huge time sink, because nothing really was going the right direction, or I wasn't really making progress I wasn't feeling that I'm making progress, basically, and that's pretty disappointing when you look back at the last year and you realize, okay, nice, but well, nothing good really came out of last year, so that's disappointing. And but there weren't particular time things. There was, I mean, I constantly was doing something, so getting the first paper ready, the keystone paper that still hasn't been reviewed yet, so that's bad. And this basically is the biggest time sinks of all of the time sinks of last year, that I haven't got feedback. I haven't got feedback on this paper, and That's bad. That's super bad. It's now half a year since I submitted that paper, and come on, guys, half a year. What are you doing? Please review it, accept it, publish it. I like to continue. Don't want to lose so much time there. So yeah, that's the biggest time thing. And then of course I was doing a lot of writing. I was doing a lot of work. So that's good, of course. And I was writing one paper for the one VR conference, which got rejected. I was doing the experiment and the submission of a different paper 30 minutes before the end of the deadline, and it got rejected. So I was productive, but all the things I produced just got rejected. So yeah, well, I published at least one paper, so that's good. But it's just a paper describing the system, so it's not really something major, something important. And to sum things up, yeah, career-wise, everything was basically a time thing. And were there other time things? I don't think so. I can't really remember something particular, because basically most of the time was just working last year, so there was not much, there weren't anything else going on. And I think that's also the most important thing, or the only thing where you really realize, okay, there you're losing time, there you're just basically wasting time, because yeah, it's at work where you really notice that something is not going the right way, or where you want to make progress but you can't, because something goes wrong or so, and you lose time. And yeah, that's basically where you really can notice time things. You can't really notice it in your free time, in your spare time or so, or when you do your hobbies, because then you enjoy it and you enjoy every part of it. So no, there were no other time things than those at work that just resulted in the fact that that my PhD takes even longer until it's done. So yeah. Okay, last question. Are there any new games coming up you are looking forward to play? Doesn't have to be Let's Plays. Okay, I don't have to do a Let's Play on a game, but currently I only, well, aside from, I recently started playing Life is Strange, and I really enjoy. This is a really beautiful sunset. I really like this game, but I'm super slow. I started playing Life is Strange again. I already talked about this in a pretty old episode of the Coffee Breaker. So I started playing it again in at the end of November. Then I haven't played it until not last weekend, but the weekend before last weekend, and played it for 1.5 hours, and that's it again. So I'm not really playing computer games aside I'm creating Let's Plays. So yeah, normally, so basically if there would be a game, I would do a Let's Play on that game, I guess. And no, the weird thing is I don't really have a clue what games are coming up soon, what games will be released soon. I have absolutely no idea what the game industry is currently doing, and if there are some highlights coming up or not. I haven't really heard about something. I haven't heard about rumors of a particular game where I'm really looking forward to play that game or so. Yeah, that's weird, but no, I can't answer this question, because there are no games I'm really looking forward to play, and that's kinda disappointing, I guess. But yeah, and moreover, even if there would be a game that could be interesting, I'm still hesitant because as long as the game is not published, things might change, or you might get a completely different impression of the game, and in the end the game is just bad, and so you're disappointed. So in this case, I of course like to wait for the moment that the game gets published before I really buy it and before I really get excited about the game. So yeah, sorry, I think I can't really answer all your questions because well, I don't have an answer for your question, but it's still interesting to think about those things. As especially, it was interesting to think about the cultural question with the movies, because I haven't really realized that last year was a little bit of a letdown movie wise. But yeah, that's what it is. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of the Coffee Break, and I hope you will be joining me in the next episode. So, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Sebbi. See you!